Tim Sheldon with Timmons Group. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about the retire route function on the Roads and Highways toolbar. What you're looking at here is ArcGIS version 10.6.1 with some NCDOT sample data, and our Roads and Highways toolbar with MilePoint as the chosen network. So let's start by clicking the retire route button just to see what's in here. This is one of the functions in the Roads and Highways toolbar where you click the tool before you choose a center line. So in some of the other tools I've shown you, remember you start with choosing a center line, then you open the tool and then you do something. Well, in this case, you open the tool and then you start working with your route. So like everything else in Roads and Highways, it's very temporally sensitive. So the first thing we have to do is pick the effective date of this retirement. Let's go with first Thursday of the month. The next thing we need to do is choose the route we're working with. So we'll do that by selecting it from a map just because it's a little easier than typing it in the multi-field route ID. We'll choose this route. So here we have several options on how to determine which parts or the entirety of the route we want to retire. If you just want to retire the entire route right now, there's a shortcut checkbox for that, use whole route. So when you check this, it will go and fill in the from measure and the to measure for you. It puts your pink and purple dots at the beginning and the end, and you click OK and the whole route's retired. It's a very, very quick way to retire the entire thing. If you don't want to retire the whole route, you can use these buttons to click a location along the route where you want the retirement to start and the retirement to end. The third option is this set of toggles off to the side to jump to the beginning of the route or jump to the end of the route. In this case, I do want to go ahead and retire the whole route, so I'll go back and check the box again. We'll click OK. It'll do some processing, and then the route will be retired. So you can see when I turn center line off, you can see the route's gone. Let's do a couple other different retirement types. So if we zoom in on this route, click our retire function. So this is the route we want to work with this time. Let's start at the beginning and then choose a point along the route to retire. So what we've said here is from 0 to measure 0.046215 we want to retire. So we're retiring the beginning of this route. This probably is not a likely business use of the tool to retire the beginning of the route, but it is the thing you can do. So I wanted to show you. So we kind of have a route floating in space now with its beginning retired. Another option is to retire the end of the route. Let's work on this one. So again, we use our retire button. Let's work on this route. So for the from measure, I want to click just a point along the route. And then for the to measure, I wanted to go to the end of the route, so I'll just use this shortcut. So you can see my pink dot, purple dot are telling me the end of the route is going to be retired. So we can see now the route is much shorter. The last option I'd like to show you for this is retiring the middle section of a route. If your business rules and your data model and whatever processes you have in place support the existence of gap routes, this is a way to create a new gap route. So let's put a gap in this route. So to do that, what we're going to do is select a point along the route for the beginning of the retirement and a point along the route for the end of the retirement. So this route will be retired from pink dot to the purple dot. So this time you notice when it runs, when it's all finished, there will be a gap in the middle of the route. When we check the measures of this, see this is measure 0.225853. Over here is measure 0.375399. So the straight line distance or the Euclidean distance between these 2 points is the way I have the software configured. So Roads and Highways is showing you a gap where the gap ends at 0.375, and we would say the gap begins at approximately 0.225. That's a quick rundown of the retire route function on the Roads and Highways toolbar. Thanks for watching.